Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about some ways how you can grow your money, right? For me as an entrepreneur, and maybe for you as well, like we tend not to think about planning for retirement, right? We just think about all the money that we're generating. We need to plug that back into our business. And sometimes a lot of us also wanna save for like emergency funds or put money in a Roth IRA or traditional IRA, all that stuff, right? And I've learned these things, like strategically implementing these things about a year ago, where even though I have money coming in, I still allocate funds for my retirement, allocate funds for personal, like emergency funds, all that stuff. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 powerful ways that you can grow your money outside of directly investing in real estate. So let's get right into it. Ways that I'm gonna share, and these are the 3. I use these 3 platforms as well. I use Robinhood for my Roth IRA and traditional IRA. I also use Fundrise, so that way I can invest in larger projects. And the other 3 platform that I use is Marcus by Goldman Sachs, so I can have a high yield savings account, because the goal is I want to keep saving for emergency funds as well. So as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, these are things that you can consider if you are having a hard time planning for retirement or saving for an emergency fund or anything like that. So we'll talk about the first one, which is Robinhood platform. I use Robinhood for traditional investing with buying stocks and stuff like that. And what I love that it's very user friendly. And when I saw that they were offering like the retirement portion of it, I did check it out. Not getting, by the way, full disclosure, not getting commission or anything off of Robinhood or anything like that, but I just wanted to share with it. There are other platforms as well that you can use. There's like Fidelity that people talk about. You can have your own brokerage. There's so many other platforms, but again, these are the things that I have used. So with Robinhood, I love that it was user friendly. It has low fees as well. It was easy for me to transfer money to a Roth IRA. I can set up recurring payments for my investing, for my recurring for Roth IRA. You can do as low as $100, $50 a week, a month. Like you can set what you want that recurring amount to be. Definitely check as well in terms of your limit when you should do a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. The Roth IRA portion, you can grow your money tax-free. What that means is that is the money that after your tax. So let's say, for example, you had money, you made $10,000 as your net profit. You paid taxes on that $10,000, and from that $10,000, you have $6,000 left. And if you take that $6,000 and put it in your Roth IRA, if it grows in like 10 years, 20 years, it's tax free because you already paid taxes on it, right? So that's why I like the Roth IRA. Even as a starter, it's always good to start from somewhere. For 2024, I think you have to max it out, you can only contribute like $7,000 or $6,500, but you can definitely check that by simply going on Google and check what is the limit. Your Roth IRA and your traditional IRA is combined. So together it's about like $6,500 limit or $7,000 limit. Again, like I'm not a pro at this. I'm just sharing stuff from my experience and what I have learned and what I have been doing as well, right? And this is perfect if you don't have a W-2 job. When I had a W-2 job, my job was not contributing to a 401k or anything like that, but I just wanted to contribute with this. And it was recommended as well from a tax perspective, if it's not something that I want to keep growing my money as best as I can. So I use Robinhood for this. It's super easy to use on the app. You can download the app, you can do it online, but I think for security reasons, you definitely will need to get the app. It's super easy to connect your bank account with it. As I said, you can set up recurring payments. That's what I love, is that I can just set up recurring payments and make sure every month money is going through to my Roth IRA, right? Also to note is that when you send the money to your Roth IRA, you need to now invest the money. So you need to buy stocks, you need to buy ETFs, and Robinhood will give you like a list of recommendations of ETFs that you can purchase, based on you answering a few questions as well. You can also do research on starter ETFs that you can purchase as well. So I'm not a stock pro. I literally did research to see what I'm going to buy. I asked persons who are in that space what they recommend. I did my research, and based on what they gave me and what Robinhood recommended, they were like close. There were similar ETFs that was in that portfolio, and I did that. So I do a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. Just a plan there, a little bit of planning for the future. And number 2 of ways in which you can grow your money is that I use Fundrise. I've been using Fundrise the longest out of all these platforms that I have been using. And why I love Fundrise is that instead of you investing in a syndication, Fundrise is like a crowdfunding platform. Again, not affiliated, just giving you guys my experience. And I love it because then I can set up again reoccurring payments. You can start as low as $10 a month, $10 a week, whatever that works with your budget. Remember, you are doing this for the long run. So even if it's $50 a month, like commit $50 and just have it recurring so it's always there, because you'd be surprised 2 years from now how much you can save and earn from the dividends that they pay. For me, this is a long-term goal of mine. So I just do Fundrise and set up recurring. Again, it is like a crowdfunding platform that you can use. And what I love is that they take the money and they're investing in multiple projects, so way bigger projects. Maybe there's a large community in North Carolina that has HOA and all that stuff, then your funds is invested in that project. They tell you every time that they purchase they invested in a new project or a deal or anything like that, whether it's residential, commercial, mixed use. It just allows you to have your money in different things in the real estate space as well, if you're looking for something like that. No fees as well. Yeah, there's no fees, and you can always set up where your dividends are reinvested. You can track your investment portfolio online. You can see if they have the fund for like the next 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, what the projected return is. You see your projected return each year, all that stuff. I personally love Fundrise, and I have been using it the longest for about like, I'll say 2-3 years now. And I just set up recurring payments. So everything is just going there. It's like money that I'm not even watching or tend to pull out. Now, the thing with it is that if you decide to pull out your money way sooner than you had said you would, there might be consequences. It just depends the option that you had selected when you just signed up. So definitely do your research on that portion of it as well, for how soon can you withdraw your funds after a certain time and how much notice that you need to give. Whereas with the Robinhood, I haven't explored the pulling money out because I'm not even thinking about that, honestly, because just again, for me, I just need to leave that money. If I know that there's an option for me to pull my money out, then if anything, if shit hits the fan, like I'm going to want to pull it out. So I just leave it there because again, my goal personally is for long-term investing. So that was the main thing as it relates to Fundrise. Again, I just love that it has different portfolios of ways that I can invest in real estate, in different projects, both residential, commercial, mixed use, and all that stuff. And it really helps you to diversify your portfolio as well when it comes on to investing, right? And a lot of times these platforms is that they already have their strong track records. So it kind of gives you the confidence that these people or the fund, they know what is it that they're doing. They're an expertise in that particular field. So that's my number 2 for you. Number 3 way, the third platform that you can grow your money is that you can go do a high yield savings account. So for a lot of us, especially as entrepreneurs, is that we want to save money for emergency funds. When we make money, we invest it back in our business, and we never have money set aside for emergency funds. A lot of times we're taught that when you are having a rental portfolio or rental property, you have different buckets. So you have, or your war chest. So you have your taxes, you have your operating, you have your reserves and all that stuff. We know it for rental, but yet we still don't do it for personal. So having an emergency fund is perfect if you're the type of person where you open an emergency, a separate account, and you're going to consider that to be your emergency funds. And you're like, you know what, I have this account, but you know that you can easily withdraw funds. If you're not that disciplined, then having this high yield savings account is kind of more helpful as well. And then with a high yield savings account, you get a higher interest payment. So whereas you have it sitting in a regular bank and you get like 0.03% or something like that on average, like your high yield savings account will give you anywhere between 3.5 to 4% in interest in return, right? But definitely check out the bank. I currently use Marcus as well, because at the time when I had set up my high yield savings account, they were the one giving a way better, a higher interest rate on my money. So I went with Marcus. My experience with setting up the account, super smooth. It was so easy. Verification process was super easy. There's no fee, no maintenance fee, no fee to sign up, no fee to keep money in the account. I just know that, hey, my goal is X and this is how much I want to save, and I'm going to set up recurring payments. Again, you do not have to set up recurring payments. It's just that if you have a lot going on and you want to be super disciplined with your money, you can set up recurring payments as well on your high yield savings account. And then, yeah, there's no fees, easy to set up, easy to connect to your bank account, which I love with those. I love that it has insurance. So if anything happens, it is FDIC insured. That's the correct name of it. Yeah, it's FDIC insured. So my money is protected. Worst case scenario, if they bankruptcy or anything like that. And I would say, yeah, those are the three tools, three tools that I use, or three platforms that I use to grow my money, apart from directly investing in real estate. So one of my goals is really just to be a smarter investor, more strategic as well, and not just focus mainly on real estate, but find different ways to diversify my portfolio and grow my wealth. So definitely do your own research with all these platforms, but I highly recommend as an entrepreneur as well. This is something that you should consider to grow your money and to really diversify your portfolio. Hope this video helps. Let me know what you guys think, if this was helpful. If you have additional questions, I will drop the link to the different platforms in the description so you can check that out as well. And happy to hear your feedback and try it. Thank you guys for watching.